Have you ever looked at your to-do list, a list you know is important, and felt nothing? Not rebellion, not overwhelm, just a deep, hollow silence where your motivation used to be? And then the voice comes. Maybe I'm just lazy. What if you're not lazy at all? What if you're experiencing a specific kind of exhaustion that our high-performance culture mislabels? That was me a few years ago. I had hit my goals but lost my spark, and I blamed my character instead of my condition. Today, we're talking about the 4 subtle signs you're burned out, not lazy, and I'm giving you a quiet, sustainable recovery plan. By the end of this, you'll be able to, first, identify your true energy leaks. Second, shift from judgment to curiosity. And third, apply 3 gentle steps to start your quiet comeback. The problem isn't a lack of hustle. It's that we're using the wrong map. We're told the solution to stagnation is louder motivation, a stricter routine, more caffeine. But when you're truly burned out, that's like trying to fix a software glitch by just pounding on the keyboard harder. Why does common push-through advice fail? Because burnout isn't a motivation problem. It's an energy system problem. You're not out of gas, your fuel line is clogged, or you've been running on the wrong type of fuel for too long. The mindset issue is self-judgment. You see the symptom, inaction, and diagnose yourself with a moral failing, laziness. So if pushing harder isn't the answer, what is? It starts with a complete reframe. This is the shift from a performance mindset to a recovery mindset. Your quiet comeback begins not with a grand gesture, but with a gentle question. It's the difference between shouting, "Why am I so useless?" and whispering, "Where did my energy go?" Let me give you a metaphor. Think of your energy like a garden. Hustle culture tells you to just keep harvesting over and over. Burnout is the soil becoming depleted, barren. Laziness would be choosing not to plant. But you've been planting and harvesting in the same plot for years. The quiet recovery plan isn't about blaming the gardener. It's about quietly tending to the soil. I learned this the hard way. In 2021, I hit a wall. I was working from home, but my brain felt like it was in a constant, low-grade traffic jam. One morning, I spent 45 minutes just trying to write a 3-sentence email. My old voice said, "You're being lazy. Just focus." But for the first time, I asked a different question. What if this isn't a focus issue, but a rest issue? That single question changed everything. It was the first step off the hamster wheel. Okay, so let's get practical. Here are the 4 signs this is burnout, not laziness, followed by your 3-step quiet plan. Sign 1. Rest doesn't refill you. A lazy weekend leaves you refreshed. Burnout makes a vacation feel like a logistical task that just proves you can't even relax right. Sign 2. Cynicism is your default. You used to have ideas and excitement. Now, your first internal response to new opportunities is ugh, more work, or that'll never work. It's not pessimism, it's a protective numbness. Sign 3. You're paralytically selective. You can binge a show or scroll for hours, but starting that one important, simple task feels impossible. Laziness is a general avoidance. Burnout is a very specific paralysis around meaningful effort. Sign 4. You feel guilty for resting. This is the big one. True laziness enjoys idleness. Burnout feels deep guilt during downtime, which makes the rest unrestful, trapping you in a cycle. Take Mark, a project manager in Chicago. He thought he was getting lazy because he'd procrastinate on reports. But when we looked closer, his procrastination only happened after back-to-back video calls. It wasn't laziness. It was an overstimulated nervous system needing quiet, not a lecture. His problem wasn't discipline. It was a lack of auditory recovery space. So, your quiet recovery plan. Step 1. The energy audit. For 3 days, don't try to change anything. Just notice. Use your phone notes. When do you feel a tiny dip? After what tasks? After what interactions? Is it 3 p.m.? Is it after replying to a certain person's emails? You're not judging. You're collecting data on your personal energy economy. Step 2. Micro-restoration. Based on your audit, insert 5 to 10 minutes of opposite energy. If your drain is mental, your restoration is physical. Walk around the block. Stretch. If your drain is emotional, your restoration is sensory. Listen to music. Feel the sun. This isn't a break to be better later. This is the point. Step 3. Redefine productive. For 1 week, label one quiet activity as productive. Reading for 20 minutes is productive to my mental restoration. A 15-minute walk is productive for my creative process. You're retraining your brain to see replenishment as part of the work of a sustainable life, not a distraction from it. Let's recap. First, you learn the 4 signs. Rest doesn't refill you. Cynicism is your default. You're paralytically selective, and you feel guilty for resting. Second, the shift from a performance mindset to a recovery mindset, seeing yourself as a garden to tend, not a machine to force. And third, your action plan, the energy audit, micro-restoration, and redefining productive. Here's a question for you to sit with. If you knew, for certain, that this wasn't laziness but a signal, what small thing would you allow yourself to do or not do tomorrow? Your quiet comeback doesn't start with a bang. It starts with the quiet courage to believe you're not broken. You're just in need of a different kind of care. And that care is the foundation of everything sustainable you'll ever build. I'd love to hear from you. In the comments, share which of the 4 signs resonated most. Just type 1, 2, 3, or 4. Your experience helps others feel less alone. If this video felt like a quiet moment of clarity for you, please give it a like. It helps this channel grow and reach more people who need this message. And subscribe for more content focused on quiet, sustainable success without the loud, exhausting hustle. Next week, we're talking about the gentle productivity system, how to get more done by planning less. It's the perfect follow-up to this. See you then.